Welcome to Loops. Today is very exciting because we finished the lowercase letters, so now we're moving on to uppercase letters. And I need your patience with uppercase letters because they are tricky, and I even need a refresher on how to make them. So this is my first time remaking the letters. So I'm learning alongside you, and we're going to learn together. So we're going to start on page 45, and these pages will go much quicker. We are going to go through 5 letters today, and with capital letters, we just want you to be introduced to them. You do not have to make them perfect. Just like with our regular cursive, just try to do as many as you can, as best you can. So the capitals page starts on page 44, but we're going to be working on page 45 today. I'm going to read this little informational blob thing first to let you know what kind of letters we're making today. So we're making what's called the Slim 7. So that's the name for part of these letters we're going to make today. So with most of these letters, we're going to start at the top line instead of the bottom, because remember, even in print, uppercase letters always go up to the top line. So we'll do that as well. So this is what the Slim 7 is. And this is the initial start of most of these. And I'm only going to make the Slim 7. Now that looks like a Slim 7, literally the number 7. To make a P, you just go down, back up. So you do your Slim 7, down, back up. Okay? And it has no release stroke, so you leave the P like this. Let's try it again. You start at the top. Okay. Try and make it a little diagonal. Okay. And I'm going to tell you how many of each letter we should do at the end because it looks different than last time. And actually, we didn't even trace the letter today, so bring it back up. So you do like a 7, back up, P, 7, P. You're still not picking up your finger. You're just going 7, back up, P. Now we're going to do the R. So you're starting just like the P with the Slim 7, back up, just like the P. It's literally the P, and then you just kick the leg down. Okay, 7, R, 7, R. Let's try it. Let me erase these. So we have our P, and we kick it. And we have our P, kick it. And the R has a release stroke. So P didn't have a release stroke, but R releases down here. Okay, let's try one more. P, R. Good. Now we're also going to do our B. So again, we're doing the P, 7, P, kick, release. So you can release 2 different ways with the B. So if a B is connected, like if you're making a word, you're going to add this connector. So it's going to look like this. You do the 7, P, B, release to connect. But if it stands alone, you're just going to do this little line in. So you do your 7, B, B, little line in. That signifies you're not connecting it to another letter. This says you are connecting it to another letter. Okay? So there's a B1 and a B2. We're going to practice both. So let's do the one that you would use to connect to another letter. Okay? So I'll do my Slim 7, my B, kick it out. So it's like if I were to make the word Boston, T is not very nice, but that would be Boston. Okay, we'd be connecting it here. So let's do one more of the connector B. Good. And now let's do a not connecting B, just like if B or Becca were writing their initials. Okay, so it's not connected to something else. So you just go in, leave it, that little kick inside the B. There's your B. Okay, I'm going to show you on your worksheet how you should be doing your letters today because it is different than before. Okay, so you'll notice they have the 4 letters in these columns, okay? So your job first, you're going to draw the letter next to it. So you're going to make a P right next to the P, an R right next to the R, the first type of B here, and the second type of B here. Then, underneath, so you'd have 2 P's here. Underneath that, you'd write a capital P on each line. Do the same thing for the R's, same thing for the B, the same thing for the other B. Okay, so you should do 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 13 of each letter. 13. Okay, now we're going to do 2 more letters to finish us off today, and they are H and K. So you can turn to page 46. These are also Slim 7 letters. And the H looks tricky with that loop, but I promise you we can do it. So you make your 7. Oops. Make your 7. Then you retrace it slightly. Actually, no. Back up. Okay. So Miss Nelson made a mistake. With the H, you're actually picking up your pen. So you'll do your 7, pick up, draw another line, slanted, but you don't pick up here. Instead, you go around and loop to connect them. Let me show you what I mean. And also, this one's going to be tricky for me. So we do our sum 7, our line, there. Oh, and you didn't even see that. Okay, so 7, line, loop. Okay, so you're kind of doing a line loop. That's the connector. So we do 7, line, loop. That's our H. So if you need to practice on a separate sheet of paper some line loops, do that because that's what's connecting the H. Okay, so we do our H, line, loop. Okay, so you're not picking up on that second line. Now let's make the K. The K will be much better, I promise. So you do your 7, then you go up, back, curve. Okay, let's try it again. 7, up, back, curve. So you're retracing a little bit. Let's try it. Okay, 7, up, back. 7, up, back. So you're kind of using this middle line to let you know when to kick up and when to go back down. So let's try it. 7, up, back. So that middle line lets you know when you're kicking up and back. So today, on this page, they want you to do H's and K's only. So you'll make an H next to the H, another H, K, K, and then again, 13 of each letter going down. Okay, 13. If you can fit more, do more. Okay, this is for your practice, especially if one of your names starts with one of these letters, middle, first, last name, family member names. Practice writing them. See what you can remember. And you are doing pages 45 and 46 today. Post them to Seesaw so I can see, please. Have fun.